Clayton, welcome to Bizarro World.
David.
Clayton.
I'm here.
Bizarro World.
Bizarro World. So, I don't know where to start really with this, but I would say, what's been, maybe a month or so?
I would say you're about a month or so in, yeah.
Sold Mark 7 Golf R. Kayla wasn't too happy. Wanted to free up a little bit of cash for another project that will be coming to the channel soon enough. But in the meantime, wanted to kind of pick up a daily, something a little bit different. So all-wheel drive wasn't a must, but being in Canada, great idea. So
and it's a new daily, so it's winter driven, all that stuff.
Yeah, this is gonna be driven all the time. So I got was looking for a cheap beater at first, and I don't know, getting spoiled over time, couldn't do it, couldn't buy like just some cheap junk. And cheap junk now, I don't know if anybody's been looking, it's not cheap anymore, it's all just expensive.
Junk.
So
expensive junk.
Yeah, exactly. So this one came from Alberta. I don't know if anybody knows this, well, people know this obviously, but it was never available in North America at all. So only in like the UK, and actually this is a Japanese, so European spec, came from Japan, went to BC, BC to Alberta, Alberta to me. So never available in North America at all, which is a little bit of a pain for a couple reasons. One of those reasons is pretty much anything body-wise. So i.e. the windshield that I need.
Which is cracked.
Almost impossible to find.
Clayton, show some B-roll. I'll show some B-roll in the edit of the broken windshield.
It's very cracked. Other odd things, like I have a broken fog light down here. Just any of that stuff's gonna be an extreme pain to find, and being a daily driver, it's probably not ideal. However, the all-wheel drive, small car, kind of cool, and I plan on doing a bit of stuff to this. So the idea is we get it on the rollers. Actually, first, show a little bit of footage when we first went and picked it up.
Clayton, he's over there driving. He's taking me on an adventure. He purchased a new daily. Well, he bought a new car, and then he had to downgrade his daily. And this new daily has been shipped across the country. It wasn't available here in North America at all. No. Right?
Nope.
So we're going to pick it up now. He doesn't really know the state of it because he hasn't seen it in person yet, so we're going to bring you guys along. Okay, we're here. There's a sea of cars. We're at our auto port, so we're on the East Coast, so we have a giant auto port where all the ships come in, although this one came in on a train from the other side of the country. Well, it moves. That's a good sign.
So that's back when we picked it up. So at this point, this is basically a 225 Audi TT, same drivetrain, so it's Howlex all-wheel drive unit, O2M transmission, BAM engine, I don't know where else.
KO4.
Oh yeah, KO4, and we think
Which isn't a big turbo on
no, it's not a small turbo. And I don't really know for modifications
not a big turbo.
I don't know what for modifications are going to be done to this yet, but obviously there's going to be some stuff done. I already have a couple things for it, but nothing that's going to be in this video.
So we just wanted to get it on the dyno because it's new. It's not a car that we see every day around here. New to us. From the initial logging, it looks like it is tuned. We have no idea what software's on it or anything like that, but Clayton's new daily.
Yep.
Probably will be modified.
It will be.
And let's see what it makes for power, right, Clayton? All right. Clayton's even gonna dyno. He's gonna dyno.
Let's get to it.
And get in behind the computer and boopity boop.
Tuning.
For those that have followed along, and probably maybe the last video that was up, we did the drag car video. I've since replaced the TV, so we got a new TV here that's functioning. The old TV is basically ready to go in the trash. So Clayton hasn't, well, he's dynoed maybe once before.
Twice.
Not the greatest success. So fire up, Clayton. And you just gotta turn the brake off. And what you're gonna do is when you're starting to run, so on this car, you're gonna probably wanna go to start it at around 2,000 RPM. You're gonna hit the green button to start logging. And then when you're done the run, you're gonna put your foot in on the clutch. You're not gonna touch the brakes, and you're gonna just hit the red button.
Jam the brakes, hit the green button.
Yeah, and jerk the wheel really hard so you fly off the dyno.
That's
the other thing.
Do you wanna close the hood?
Don't
jerk the wheel.
don't take your hand off the steering wheel.
Can I jerk myself?
Yes, you can, yes. I'm not gonna shut the hood. We're leaving the hood out.
All right. Fans?
Not yet. Oh, actually, hold on.
It's not even warmed up
Exactly,
yet.
pause.
So as this is warming up, two things actually. This is all-wheel drive. We disconnected the Haldex to run it on a front-wheel drive dyno. Also, Dave and I discussed it. This is basically like a hybrid between an Audi TT Mark 1 and an R32.
Yep.
Golf, kind of a golf body, but more like Audi TT drivetrain type stuff.
And from driving in it, it's smaller than a Mark IV.
Yeah.
With Clayton and I in here, big boys in it, with Clayton and I in here, it's a little tight for us.
Yeah.
It's a fun car.
Yeah.
So we're still gonna wait for it to warm up.
Yeah.
Clayton, you ready?
I don't like wearing the gloves. These aren't driving gloves, man.
Well, yeah.
Well, too bad.
You need white leather gloves? Is that what you need?
Exactly.
Okay, Clayton's first rip.
How'd I do, Dad?
Well, press the middle button on the pendant, and that should pop up the dyno. It looked like, when did it cut you off on RPM?
I let off at 7,000.
So, does a big torque spike at the beginning.
Yeah.
KO4 life.
KO4 life, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna pause that. Okay, so tuned KO4 life, 199, 259 torque. Does a big spike at the beginning. You can hear it kind of surge a little bit. Kind of, Clayton's guessed 200 wheel, right?
Yep.
You guessed 200 wheel?
Yeah.
What are you doing on your phone?
Tuning, man.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm tuning.
Oh, okay, sweet. Good work.
Sweet, dude.
How's
right?
the tune going?
It's good, more horsepower.
Okay, more horse torques?
Round two?
Clayton, you ready for round two? We were testing something with the dyno. We were trying to...
I figured out what might have been hurting the power. I had the heated seats on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Seated heats.
Seated heats. All right, let's do
So
this.
we're testing something with the dyno. We calibrated it to the drum, but just to make sure we're good, I put the pickup on the engine like we usually do. Now we're ready to run again.
Tried to rev it out farther that time.
Middle button.
Less power.
No, basically the exact same.
Yeah.
A little less torque,
Yeah.
but at least the pickup and everything that.
Yeah, it's all
I did
working.
notice on the, you actually revved it out further. Well, I'm zoomed in on you. Rookie.
Yeah, I thought well, I don't know.
It looked like, well,
I don't know what I'm doing in here, by the way.
it did rev out further,
Okay.
but I didn't know if that was because you actually revved it out further or...
I think I was paying more attention to what I was doing this time.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Not as easy as it looks, eh? There's lots going on.
It's just
Put a laptop on there and
boop, 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 boop,
add
boop.
that to the mix.
Yeah.
So 199 and 250 torque. We thought this thing was tuned.
So that's gonna change. Okay.
We're gonna change that?
We're gonna change that.
Of course we're gonna change that. We'll do one more just to, you know, do our typical 3 dyno runs, just so we get a good solid data. I'll put the fan on it this time.
So David, one thing.
Okay, just one?
Well, two things actually.
Okay.
One, I don't like this.
Okay.
And that's a two-part thing.
Okay.
I don't really like running cars on the dyno.
Okay.
And I don't like being on the side of the camera. And I imagine the people probably like it the other way too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
but I'm just noticing something with the camera here. Oh yeah, okay, it's working.
Oh my God.
I was worried about the audio.
This is why we work better the other way.
I was worried about the audio. Yeah, the behind the camera thing, I mean, I enjoy being back here. It's not easy being out in front of the camera, even doing it for this long.
It's pretty easy looking this good, man.
It's pretty easy looking this good?
Yeah.
Man, the guy's cocky.
Okay. A little better on that run.
213?
213, 266 torque.
Oh, okay. Needed some air.
Yeah.
Needed some air.
So, just for the record.
Oops, hold on, zoomed in again. Rookie.
Just for the record, again, I got rid of the 300 horsepower Mark 7 Golf.
Well, come on, it wasn't stage 2, so it would have been, what would they do? Oh yeah, 300 wheel, yeah.
For 216 horsepower, 20-year-old car.
Yeah, it is lighter.
Okay.
It would be lighter. And it's, 20-year-old.
Yeah.
And there's the Mark 7R. Yeah, you're not comparing the right things.
No,
here.
but it has this cool cup holder.
Yes, it does. They're really good at holding cups.
Yeah, right above the stereo.
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap it up. We'll go over the dyno sheets. So, first 2 runs we basically lit it to, well, I wanted to do 1 run with it without the fans to warm it up, and then we ended up talking and trying to switch the dyno, and I ended up doing the 2nd run without the fans. But the 3rd run we put the fans on, made a good difference. And for those that don't know, the S3 and the Audi TT 225, the intercoolers are on the sides. They're side mounts, like the Mark IV has 1 over here. This has 2. And some things that Clayton and I, well, we'll talk about those at the end, but these mirrors, Clayton tells me they're polished, or what did you say?
They're brushed chrome.
Brushed chrome, look, I can see myself in them.
Yeah, those are cool though. But check this out.
Oh no, but we're gonna talk about dyno sheets first. Let's talk about that, come on, don't get distracted like I usually do.
Okay,
So do your thing, Clayton.
So,
Get rid of this 45 run, because you botched a run.
well, you told me to stop.
Botched a run.
Somebody forgot to turn on the fan.
Just delete, yeah.
So, yeah, first run, 199 or 200 basically, 259, 260 torque. Second run, basically the same thing, 199, little less torque. And then obviously the 3rd run, fans on, a little bit cooler, a little bit more air. 214, we'll call that, 266, 267 torque. We didn't monitor boost, so.
No, we didn't even hook a computer up to it. Didn't log it. But Clayton, when he first got it, there was a problem with it, and we took it out and I did a little bit of logging. So that's why I knew it did have software on it. And we ended up smoke testing it. We didn't film any of that, but we
there was a
tested
couple vacuum lines that were cracked and stuff. But anyway, fix that stuff up.
And to give guys an idea, I'll let Clayton continue on in a second, but we just brought up some previous dyno runs of another KO4 225, and to give you guys an idea, that car did like 205.
204, 205,
something
but
like that.
Less torque.
Way less torque. Different software, but
as you can see, this one,
it does a big torque spike in the middle.
Yeah, move that up yet. Oh, move that up.
Yeah.
There, yeah, there's quite a big
So
torque
it would be a
spike.
weird feeling in the car with a tune like that, but it is what it is for now. So Clayton, let's get to some of the other things that are on the car. Talk up your new ride.
First thing. Engine bay is pretty clean, so the whole thing was vapor blasted, like the dry iced.
Dry iced, yeah.
And it did come with those side covers that everybody likes here. They're not on it. Other thing, it has this really cool feature.
Hold on.
What?
Where are the side covers?
They're in the trunk.
Okay, why are they not on? If everyone likes them, why are they not on? For sale.
For sale, exactly. The other really cool feature, this is a really, really cool one. There's like sound deadening in the hood. So it just, it rattles nonstop and you can't get it out.
Nice feature.
Unless cutting the hood.
Nice feature.
All right, has headlights that are basically like candlesticks.
HIDs, worst HIDs, I think they just need to be adjusted.
Yeah, but when you hit the windshield washer fluid, these pop up and they do work,
Okay.
but it basically sprays foam over the whole car.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Keep the
pretty
whole
cool.
car clean?
Yeah, pretty cool. Broken fog light.
Yeah.
It does have drilled rotors, which is kind of cool.
It does?
Yeah. Fairly big brakes, and the brakes are fairly new, so for a daily, that's pretty good.
You'll need to B-roll some of this stuff because
that's fine.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
all over the place. Just the mirrors though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you get the mirrors already.
Look at them.
okay?
They're chrome.
It's fine, it's fine. Actual Recaro seats, which I think probably pretty much people knew, but whatever.
Yeah, well, oops, you bumped me.
Yeah, power seats, obviously, with lumbar
yeah.
and stuff like that.
The flare, get to the flare.
The flare. Oh, there's a flare. Because this car's from Japan, they have to come with flares, and they mandatory have to smell like cigarettes. Slightly smells like cigarettes.
Good one.
The
Then
other
this,
thing-
I didn't even know it had this.
This, just one second, let me try to wedge myself into the back. Bart is gonna love this.
Pop-outs from factory. Look at that. That's a feature I did not know this car had. And it has this feature too. It's like a air brake.
Yeah,
it's an air brake.
Oh yeah, but look at
It's an
this.
air brake.
Look at this limp dick
Ooh,
antenna.
that's typical Mark IV.
No, but that one has a pivot point in it.
Okay.
The back end, I find these look really cool. I like it. And,
Oop. Now the big turbo manifold, open it back up. It's not for this car. As you can see, for those that are following along, this will be for the R32. More R32 turbo content coming up to make a lot of junk.
and a little
DC
spoiler,
coilers?
there is some coilovers that are going to be on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, the covers here. What's in that? Old food from
Getting
lunch?
distracted.
Yeah, those covers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
people like those for some reason.
Okay.
For sale.
I could do without.
Yeah, me too. All right, Dave, this is enough of Bizarro World.
Clayton, I'm back. We're going to close out the video. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Again, Clayton got a new daily. We just wanted to take it for a little spin on the dyno. As always, we pretty much chuck everything on the dyno to get a health check before we start doing anything to it. Clayton, I don't know how far he's going to go with this thing. He's dreaming about it.
I don't even know if I do go with this thing, if this will even stay in there. So
Yeah, that's a good point. But it's some S3 content. There's not many of these around, definitely not around here, and I think within North America there's probably very limited in comparison to like TTs and R32, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the content on this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, as always, ask them below. Thanks for all the support. See you in the next video. Bye!